Hello, Taurus. Taurus, this is your July 2021. So, Taurus, for some of you, during the month of July, there's something about the secrets they've been keeping. There's something even more so. Even though it's hard to believe that they would do that they would keep secrets, that they would not share everything with you. For some of you, you're going to feel like, you know what, somebody's gone too far. Or something has gone too far, to the extreme, so to speak. For some of you, there could be boundaries being set up. There could also be, for some of you, an emotional roller coaster, either that you've already been on or it's literally right in front of you. Now, this emotional roller coaster can be a little bit challenging and overwhelming. I am going to say that as I can see this emotional situation, something, depending on your response, something can worsen really fast. But the good news is, even if it does worsen, even if it does go in the direction that you may not want it to go, you can understand that there's lessons that come with it. These lessons in the month of July are what you thought were setbacks, or truly maybe crossing the line of a situation. But I will say, Taurus, this is going to take you to where you wanted to be the whole time. This is going to get you to that level where marriage, engagements, and all that begin to happen. Some of you are going to look back on something and be like, well, I'd do that all again if I'm going to end up here. Because yes, you're definitely going to be in a relationship, definitely going to be in a commitment. For some of you, it is very clear and very easy to see that your group of friends are right there supporting you. It's also that you're going to be able to see that somebody's going to say, you know, I told you so. I told you this was going to happen. I told you this was going to work out. For some of you, it's going to get quite intense for a minute. For some of you, listen, when you get involved with this person, there is going to be foreplay, five play, and six play, so to speak. There is going to be a lot of reminiscing. There's going to be a lot of makeup time, makeup sessions. Pillows galore, pillows, lots of pillows. Somebody likes a lot of pillows. For some of you, there's somebody's playing the victim mode. Somebody, either you or them, are playing the victim mode this month. Listen, don't stay in that mode too long if it's you. Look, you deserve to hear it a little bit. You deserve to feel it a little bit. But after that, you got to show your strength. Some of you may felt smothered by somebody. Now, this could be the person that you were with, or this could have been somebody new that was trying to be with you, but because it's so easy, you don't want them. And they keep trying to smother you with gifts or flowers or letters or messages or text messages, whatever. And you're just like, man, just leave me alone. It's like you don't want to be bothered. For some of you, I see you spending a lot of time. You're either wallpapering or you're painting, doing something to a wall. Could be cutting it open, cutting a hole. For a lot of you, There's a freshness of a color, whether it's yellow, whether it's a very light something, like a light beige, a light pink, a light blue, something about those colors that you're trying to coordinate together. It may be also a purple, a lilac, maybe a dark purple, a lilac, and a gray mixed together. Not mixed together, but like one sheer, another panel, another color, another color. So that's kind of like what I see. For some of you, it feels like while you sit there with your coffee mug and listening to this video, you're wondering what's coming next is what I hear. You're wondering what's going to happen with that person you haven't heard from. This could be just a good friend. This could be somebody you had a little bit of an affair with. It could be somebody who you had a one-night stand with, and you're wondering if it's going to go further. You're wondering if it's ever going to work out. You're wondering if they're going to see you the way that you see them. For some of you, this is your third go-around. This is your third go-around. This is your main event, so to speak. This is you trying to decide whether this relationship is going to become undefeated, whether you're going to find a victory here, or whether you're going to have to let something go. For some of you, the ball is in your court. It is going to be all about the way that you handle this situation. For some of you, there's a lot of balance here, and you two trying to maybe get involved with the LGBTQ community. For some of you, it's Pride Month. For some of you, you're doing a lot of celebrating. I love it. I love the colors. For some of you, there's an opportunity here. And it may have to do with college, women's college soccer. It may have to do something with baseball. It may have something to do with, again, team or teamwork. There's going to be a lot of teamwork. It shows it. You can see everybody here lined up. It's going to be a lot of teamwork in the month of July. Whether this is at work, whether this is your family, whether this is trying to help somebody to get help. Maybe you're, going to have some type of what's the word I want? For some of you, you could be trying to have some type of interaction with somebody that's going to help to create a confrontation, probably because this person is not wanting to get help, but you may in fact be trying to help somebody to kind of like get back on their game. In the month of July, somebody's going to be saying the same thing over and over again, like, was it you that said that, or was it you that told me that, or isn't that what I heard, or is that what you heard, or it's somebody that's trying to get the story right. Somebody's definitely trying to get the story right, but somebody's got either a dirty background, somebody's got a dirty mind, or somebody's got some dirt on them, or you got dirt on somebody. You might know the truth about a situation that somebody's not confessing to. It also talks about, for a lot of you, something in full size, or getting a full size, or maybe it's a television. For some of you, there could be something like intervention that's going on between you and other people, or you and someone else. Or maybe somebody is putting on an intervention for you. For some of you, you are wanting to fix the problem, and for others of you, getting the fix is the problem. So you got to be really careful with that situation. For some of you, there's a detective around spying on you, your home, or you at your business, or something to do with a business. Somebody is definitely taking notes and looking very carefully at a situation. Somebody may be also doing their own detective work. Somebody definitely may be doing their own detective work. Somebody's walking and walking and walking around. Somebody's asking questions. Somebody's taking pictures. Somebody's trying to prove something of either money laundering or fraud. Somebody also may be proving somebody about drug dealing or drug selling. For some of you, something may have made a lot of sense about a performance. Maybe it was country music. Maybe there was something in Nashville. Maybe there's somebody taking a trip in Nashville. Something feels very important about music. There's also something going on here where it has to do with you thinking that something is ridiculous. Something is a waste of time. Listen, during the month of July, what can be clearly stated for you is that you're not going to allow something to go through. You refuse to sign something. Arguments go back and forth, ridiculous arguments that are just petty with somebody in your family. It's like, we always argue. We never can agree on anything. For some of you, this could be with a parent, or it could be with a sister or brother. For some of you, there's going to be somebody either telling you to stop, holding up their hand and saying stop, or there's going to be somebody while you're at a stop sign trying to get your attention. That's funny because somebody else got the traffic light situation, the same damn thing. So maybe I'll laugh if your sign and that sign happens to be the two that are connecting through that reading and this reading. For some of you, you're going to meet a stranger on a bus. For some of you, this person may not have much or may appear to be homeless. But this person actually has a lot of money. But they just don't want somebody to know that. For some of you, you're going to hear somebody tell you that I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, is what you're going to hear in the month of July. For some of you, it feels like Christmas in July. Somebody hands you a gift. Somebody buys you something that you wanted or needed. Somebody definitely feels like there's going to be a dramatic change. The energy that you get off of somebody, maybe it's a person of interest. For some of you, it may be camping or meeting up with somebody. For some of you, it could be a hotel. Going to a hotel, spending time at a hotel. For some of you, it's definitely a high school love that comes back. And for some of you, somebody wants you to help them to learn how to dance. Somebody wants you to show them what to do. For some of you, there's a baby shower that you'll be attending very shortly. There's also going to be a knock at your door unexpectedly. You have a lot of different things coming in for the month of July. I'm going to have to say to hold on and to be careful at the same time. For some of you, it's like chocolate heaven, or heaven's chocolate, or heavenly chocolate. I don't know what that means. But for some of you, it's something about chocolate. For some of you, it feels like you wanted to go there, or it's a favorite place. Maybe somebody's taking you out to eat. But for some of you, you're hesitant on whether to take that offer. For some of you, it feels like you're wanting to do something that's going to have some entertainment there. Some of you will be going to an outside venue coming up in July. This will involve music, a lot of light-spirited people. For some of you, it's talking about a history. For some of you, it's talking about veterans. For some of you, it's talking about enlisted. For some of you, it's talking about someone that you're with that is in the service. For some of you, there's an open house coming up right around you, or you're having an open house. There's also going to be something about a dog running away or getting away or running loose. So be very careful of your pets during the month of July. Not a good month to be losing your pets for sure, especially with the heat. Some of you are listening to preachers or priests or churches or speeches that are making a lot of sense to you. A lot of you are beginning to ground very well with your spirituality. Things are going to start happening and your intuition is going to get sharper by the minute.